and welcome back to Notre Dame Day. I am Colleen Wilcox. All right, joining us now is Notre Dame's Associate Vice President for Public Affairs, and I have to add, an incredible leader here at the university, Tim Sexton. First of all, Tim, welcome to Notre Dame Day.
Thank you, Colleen.
Very happy to have you now.
Happy to be here.
Let's talk about your position. So you serve as a liaison between Notre Dame, of course, and community leaders here in the region. So can you explain the power of that relationship between the university and the region, and then in general terms, how do we help each other?
Yeah, that's a great question. First off, I'm just blessed to be here, and I'm going to let the biggest secret out, and that is I have the best job on campus.
Yep.
And I do have the great opportunity of interacting with the community and the region. And, I think Father John has said it best in multiple times when I've been with him, which is, the university can only thrive if our local region thrives, and vice versa. And so in my time here at Notre Dame and my time here in the community, I've just witnessed the engagement between the two going up and up and up, which is fantastic to see.
So many wonderful things happening, and something very timely that I'm really excited to dive a little bit deeper into. So recently there was an announcement about a new trail. A lot of buzz about this. It will connect downtown South Bend to Notre Dame. Let's talk about where specifically that trail will be. Who will be using this trail, and let's talk timeline. When will the trail start?
Yes, actually the trail should start. We've got a couple more days here in the month of April. It should start before the end of this month.
All right.
And it'll begin on Notre Dame Avenue, and it'll go straight down Notre Dame Avenue to South Bend Avenue, down to Hill Street to LaSalle. And this will be a separate pedestrian trail off of Notre Dame Avenue that will be about 8 feet wide. We'll have lights, we'll have signage, we'll have beautification all along it. This is going to be a nice amenity to the community. And this is something that's in partnership. Notre Dame, the city of South Bend, and our local Visit South Bend, Mishawaka, the three have come together to pay for this new pedestrian trail. It's about 1.5 miles from campus to downtown on this path, on this trail, and we're going to make sure that it gets a lot of utilization.
Yeah, a lot of people are really excited about that. We're looking forward to continuing to tell that story.
Yeah, there's some great connectivity within these trails. And, we have, obviously, anybody that's on campus here at Notre Dame knows we've got a phenomenal connectivity with our paths. But we are going to be connecting this trail on going west and connecting it to the East Bank Trail that runs along 933 and continues on and runs along the river. So there'll be a lot of miles a person could put in without having to get onto a road.
A lot of connectivity there and collaboration. I love that. Yes. All right, let's talk about collaboration for a minute between the university and local communities. A lot of things in the headlines recently about some of the university's mental health initiatives. We have so many projects, the Douglas Road Project. Can you talk about some of these projects that we have coming up?
Let's talk about mental health. You can't actually watch the news where there's not something being talked about around mental health. And we were very fortunate, the university was very fortunate to receive a gift from the Veldman family, and we're going to be constructing the Veldman family psychology clinic in downtown South Bend, actually about 1 mile south of campus. And this is going to bring faculty and students together to do research around trauma, around suicide prevention, and around substance use. And all three under one roof, which is unique for us, and this is going to be a great way to find potential solutions to some of the problems that we really struggle with as a community right now. It's going to increase the number of faculty, increase the number of students engaged in this research. It's also going to serve, they're estimating about 1,500 community folks that are going through challenges right now.
Yeah.
And so it's a blessing for the community as well, so it's a nice partnership.
A lot of students, faculty, staff will absolutely be involved with that, as well as community members. What about some other projects? Douglas Road?
Yes, Douglas Road will be on the corner of Douglas and 933, which is the entrance off of the toll road. In the fall, there will be construction underway, building apartment complex, and there'll be some retail space as well up in that location. This is not targeted towards students in any way. I guess professional students, whether they're law students, MBA students, they could potentially live there, but it's not targeting undergrads in any way. But this is a project that will get underway as we get towards the latter part of 24, and it'll be totally complete in 2027.
Okay. All right. And of course, you are very involved in this community representing Notre Dame. One is the Regional Development Authority Board, which works to ensure that there is funding, support, and of course, vision needed to make a positive change and growth in this region. And then earlier this month, there was another very exciting announcement about the Indiana Economic Development Corporation awarding, as we know, $45 million to the South Bend Elkhart region. So what is so significant about this award, and what specifically will some of this money be used towards?
This is, to us here in northern Indiana, this is just a signal that downstate in Indianapolis, they see the momentum that's going on in our region right now. And when I say region, I'm talking St. Joe County, Elkhart County, Marshall County, those three. And, there is an organization called the South Bend Elkhart Regional Partnership that's driving this energy. And we were successful. We had made an application to the state, and we were awarded $45 million. And this is what they refer to as READY 2.0, which is Regional Economic Accelerator Development Initiative. And 2.0. 1.0, READY 1.0, we received $50 million. Prior to READY, it was Regional Cities Competition, where our region received $42 million. So
it's incredible.
We're doing a heck of a job. So initiatives such as Howard Park in downtown South Bend, the Aquatic Center in downtown Elkhart, the Ironworks over in Mishawaka, downtown Mishawaka, are all examples of projects that had received funding that are now completely running in our communities. Coming forward in READY 1.0, there's going to be a massive development just south of Memorial Hospital, about a $250 million project there. Again, apartments, a hotel, a fitness center, all those. It's the Madison Lifestyle District. I mean, there's just a lot of momentum, Colleen, right now in our community. You can guess the enthusiasm on my face. You can see it. But it's been a fun time to watch all of this take place.
Yeah, and you're doing an incredible job. And you and I are both from this area, and so we know all these positive things that are happening between the university and the region. It's a great time to be in this area.
I couldn't agree with you more. And I honestly, I look forward. I keep telling people, if you think about downtown South Bend, 5-10 years from now, it's going to look completely different than it looks today.
Yeah, a lot of exciting things to look forward to. Thank you so much, Tim.
Thank you, Colleen.
It's great to hear about all these wonderful developments, things that are happening. So thank you for taking time with us today.
Thank you.